Hello, beautiful human. Thanks for clicking on our conversation with Bebe Rexha. Dan, you ready?
Yes, I am.
We have a record with Doja Cat to discuss and a whole lot more. Please leave your honest feedback in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit like. And even if you hate us, I beg, please subscribe.
Let's do this. Zach Sang Show.
I love your hair.
Thanks.
Oh, and you got the in-ears in. Oh my God, you really like hunkered down for the long run today.
Oh yeah, I've been going for it.
Well, this record deserves it. Am I right or am I right? Come on. Fire.
Yes, it does.
Does this one feel different? Where are we at mentally right now with it?
I feel great. I feel very excited. I just feel like we're gonna put the whole album out right now. That's what I want.
Is that
Hi, Dan.
Hey, how are you?
Is that how it usually goes? Like when you're releasing the single, because it is like, it's almost like you're having a baby, but just the leg is out, or maybe just the head, you know?
Yeah, I'm just like, could we like have the whole baby or twins or like the triplets?
So when did we start crafting this album?
2 years ago.
Wow.
Oh.
I mean, around that time, that was when you were sitting on our couch and you recited a poem.
Which one was it?
Do you remember, Daniel?
No, but I will go find it and let you know.
It was really beautiful, and I wanted to know if it would be turned into a song, but grab it and we'll come back to it.
I don't remember what it was, but I'm sure maybe it's on it. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember.
Where did this single start? Where did it come from? How did it begin?
Oh, jealous. Sorry, somebody was just taking a picture of me on the side. I was like,
You're gorgeous. Like people.
Thank you.
People should want to document this for the long run.
This song, it's based off of a real story. I was dating somebody wonderful, and they just got caught up in on social media and doing some shady stuff, like liking other girls' pictures and messaging when we were clearly in a relationship.
So, okay, so hold on. This is from your reality, but how are you documenting this? Like, are you in real time keeping track of your feelings to then write?
Like literally, like it happened, and then like a week later, I went to the studio and I just wrote it.
Are you grateful that happened to you in that moment?
Yes, because it's really hard to write like fun songs based off of like real life experiences. Because like after a while, like how like what else, like, you know, obviously if just like everything's written the same, like over and over and over again, like, and I feel like there's been a lot of songs about jealousy, but I feel like there hasn't been really, like songs about jealousy in social media, and I feel like that's a real big thing, especially with relationships. Like it's really easy to like, you know, it's just like because there's always like really good looking people everywhere, but now on social media it's like you know you could somebody could slide into your significant other's DMs and you see something you don't like, or you get into the history search and it just goes downhill from there.
Is that what sparked a breakup, or do you feel like that was the straw that broke the relationship's back?
I don't know. I was kind of annoyed already because it was like happening over and over and over again in different ways. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know how you want me to say it, like what language you want me to say this in, but like that's not cool to be like messaging other girls or like leaving comments or, you know, like just it's just disrespectful. I think like the winky faces and like the
flame.
Oh my God, you're yeah, it's like yeah.
I found the poem.
Please, what was it, Daniel?
It says, "I feel so good in my skin. Should I let you go or should I let you in?" That's how.
Oh no, that's not. I feel so good in my skin. Should I let you go? Should I let you in? Oh baby, that is a song that I put out on my birthday, but is not on the album.
So it did turn into a song. Oh my God, that's amazing. Wait, I feel like
it did.
Did any of these songs coming up on the album start as poems?
Let me think. I have to like go. There's so many songs, so I have to like go back. But usually, like sometimes I don't know. I think because I have two executive producers on the album, but Justin, who's one of them, Justin Tranter, he's just my kind of like my journal. I don't know if that's weird to say, but he's like, anytime I feel something, I'll call him, and he's just like kind of like,
By the way, like the best journal to have, right? Because
yeah, because he's an incredible lyricist, and he just takes what I'm saying and we put it into a song. You know?
Why two executive producers, and how is that going to define the sound moving forward? And also, is Jealous kind of the introduction to what this is going to be sonically?
Jealous is the most funnest. Funnest? I don't think that's really a word.
Today it's a word.
It's the most fun. It's the most fun, not funnest. Whatever. Funnest. But I think for me, it's like one of the most fun songs on the album. Everything is a bit darker and more empowering. Like I have a song with Uzi, and it's like definitely more like it's darker, a lot darker, but it's all very empowering, and it's all based off of insecurity. So that's the thread of the whole album is like I take insecurities and I write songs about them. There are a couple of songs that don't fit in that theme because I just love them. But mostly all of the songs are about either feeling like I don't belong or feeling insecure about my body and being jealous, or feeling like I ruin everything that I touch or every relationship that I'm in, or my mental health. Like it's all about my insecurities.
Does your view of yourself and your insecurities change by the time the album's done?
Oh, I feel so like a different person. I've become somebody completely different.
Why?
I feel so much better.
How do you get there? I'm sure a lot of people would like to be in that position.
I don't know, just like constantly.
I mean, a lot of deep reflection and then writing about it over and over again and then singing about it. That's like a
And then hearing the mixes over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Like I'm like listening to these songs over and over again.
It's a gross form of therapy.
I probably listened to every song on the album over 1,000 times each.
Wow. And what are you listening for?
I'm listening for like, first of all, I'm listening for feel. If the number one is feel. And then if it feels good, then I'll just like make minor changes. But if it doesn't feel good, I try to figure out what like sonically could be better. If it's like changing an actual sound or changing an actual melody or the way a lyric is sung or changing the volume of a vocal or an actual sound and like where it sits in the mix, because everything is all volumes, and like just like how like sonically it hits. So like when you asked about the two executive producers, Justin Tranter and Jeff Levin. Jeff Levin I've known since I was like 19, and we came up together in New York. And he's at Atlantic Records. He's not on Warner. But I asked for him to be my A&R like 3 years ago or 2 years ago or three years ago. It was maybe even more, 4 years, whatever, something like that, 3 years. And we've known each other, and we've been working with each other for a long time. He's really good at that sonic stuff and like really staying true to who I am. And then Justin, I feel like, helped me stand in my light and be more confident in my sound, and helping in this album defining what my sound is and who I am. It's it's a lot clearer than anything I've ever put out.
Do you feel like you can only be this clear because of everything else you put into the world? Like you have
What do you mean by that?
I mean, today you have a better understanding of who you are and what you do and the stories you want to tell maybe than years ago. But also I feel like you've always had a very clear vision of who you are and what you want to do and the story you want to tell.
Yeah, but I never like, I don't think I ever stood up for myself and like what I wanted to like really. I was really always scared of making a decision. I still am to this day, but I'm more confident though. I was always so scared, always, of every little thing. My nature.
What?
Making decisions, doing the wrong thing.
Is your fear of decisions attached to like the fear of like whatever the ramifications or like the aftershock of
failure?
Those decisions? Yeah, they fall on you.
Like failure? Yeah, failure.
There has to be confidence because would you say you rapped on this single? Like that was you.
Yeah.
Or like is it a
Jelly.
Yes.
Yeah, that. I know when we shot the video, I was like, because like when I was sending the treatment around to everybody, I wasn't like, the video treatment, the song, sorry. We were shopping around for treatments. We wanted to get like some directors' ideas on how they would shoot the video. So I didn't want to send Doja's part out because I didn't want it to leak. So I was just sending my part, and I like pulled her out of the bridge so that they could hear, just the song, or the idea, the vibe of the song. And every one of the treatments, they thought that she was on the second verse, but it was actually me singing. But I'm like, it's not rapping. It's like a sing rap.
Yeah, like a talk. Yeah, like a sing talk, a sing speak type.
I'm just saying jelly, 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 jelly on a plate. Sunny side up, I got egg on my face.
What does that? What does that mean?
Funny ways. Like you ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
But
Jelly,
yeah,
jelly, 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 jelly on a plate. Or like also like you have a like, like jelly, like you got some ass and like you got jelly.
yeah. Dan doesn't know. I have enough for him myself.
It's two things like jelly, like when you shake an ass, it jiggles.
Well, no, I know that. I understand the jelly part, but I'm asking about like I got sunny side up, I got egg on my face.
Oh, like listen to the lyric. Jelly, 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 jelly on a plate. Sunny side up. I got egg on my face. Waist trainer for a tinier waist. But I can't help it if I like the way food tastes. It's my insecurity of being like, I like to eat. Because that's one of my insecurities of like, I eat and I want to be thinner. But I'm not like a super thin girl. I'm curvy. And yeah, that's what that's about.
Dude, and by the way, sunny side up got egg on my face. Could be a bright day. You still have wrong. Yeah, deep stuff. I like it, but that takes confidence, right? You gotta. That's a big statement to even release a verse like that, displayed in that way.
Yeah, and the video's funny. There's the shot of that in that scene. It's in the 1800s, that shot, and I literally have one of the dancers, and then I had Doja literally like pulling my corset tight, and it's to the point where I can't breathe. I'm like, yeah, it's really funny.
Hey, beautiful human. I got to hit pause real quick to talk about distracted driving. It is still a major problem on our roadways right now. It actually leads to the deaths of thousands of people and injuries of hundreds of thousands each and every year. When you take your eyes off the road and you take your focus off the road, even for a second, it can be deadly. Not just for you, but for other drivers, pedestrians, and people on bikes. Sadly, so many Americans use their cell phones while they drive, whether it's texting, checking emails, scrolling through social media, or any form of distraction. Drivers, when they're doing that, are putting themselves and others around them at risk. It's really important to know that in 48 states, they've banned texting and driving. And 21 states right now prohibit all drivers from using cell phones while driving. Distracted drivers not only are putting people at risk, they're also breaking the law. Look, it's dangerous to use your cell phone while you're behind the wheel, so don't do it. That's why law enforcement is out there writing tickets and enforcing anti-texting and hands-free laws. These laws are in place to keep you, me, and everybody else on the road safe. So when you're driving, put your phone down. Keep your hands on the wheel, your eyes on the road, and your mind on the task of driving. Remember, you drive, you text, you pay. Brought to you by NHTSA. You have a record with Doja Cat. Is there, I've always wondered this, is there strategy involved in where you place a feature? You know, either placing a feature early on in a record, later in the song?
I mean, I think it'd probably be best to like place a feature probably like in the beginning of a song, like just so you know they're kind of there, like a little bit of them, and then like a little snippet, and then put them towards the end. But for me, it's really like, where do they sound good? There's another, like, because there's another song on my album where I'm doing, I start the whole song, I do a verse. Do I do two verses? I do two verses, and on the third verse, I have somebody else come in. And then I had another friend who I really love what he's doing, and he just came in and did the whole outro.
Oh, wow. No rules. There shouldn't be.
Yeah, no rules. Like, if you feel like, you know what I mean? Like, if I heard a song that my friend did, but I didn't put it on the album, and I really liked it, and I was like, I just love this song, and I love you, and you're an awesome artist. Like, I could just put you on the album, and like, you could start the full minute of the song, and then I'll just come in half, like at the end. Like, I don't really care as long as it sounds good, right? It's art.
It's art.
But usually people go for the bridge, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's the point where you want it like to like, where you want it to like up, like push the song to the edge and like over, you know, like you want it kind of like, you know, you want the song to do this and then.
Totally.
Like
it brings back attention. God forbid it's dying out. Yeah. Is there even a strategy around the running time? Because this song is 2:50.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I like my song. I didn't even look at this. I swear I didn't even know that. I like my songs to be around 2:30.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but then on the album, there's some songs that are 5 minutes long. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? But they're all mostly short. I mean, there's one that's like 2 minutes. Like, but like I like to be. I think 2:30 is a good spot.
Healthy. Yeah, that's nice. Not too
I
long.
remember 10 years ago when I was writing, it was 3:30. Like 3:30 was like the thing.
And would
I
you
remember like I remember when Taylor did a song and it was like 3:15. I don't remember which one. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, she did a song at 3:15."
would you keep that in mind as you're creating because you have to hit that 3:30
Now or like in the past?
in the past?
Oh, totally.
I feel like that's a hindrance creatively. Now
Just
you
because I know it's so annoying. It's just because when you think about it, like it's so annoying. But when you think about it and you're comparing, like, because then it gets to a point where it's stupid. Like now I'll just do whatever I want. But because if I wanted to, this song "Jealous" would have been 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But and the video actually has like a minute intro, so it's like a really long music video. But you know what, the way that you think about it is that if you have a whole bunch of people releasing songs and all of their songs are 2 minutes and 30 seconds or 2 minutes, that means the song gets over quicker and that you're going to want to play it more and more and more and more. You feel me?
Yeah, totally. It's a science, but an art.
So you want to be on the same playing field as them or level, you know? Because if my song's 5 minutes and your song's 2 minutes and a half, you can listen to your song 2 times more than, you feel me?
Yeah,
Stupid, but it's
totally. Yes.
I think it was, honestly, I know it sounds crazy, but I think it was like 6ix9ine or Lil Pump or somebody like that who did like the first like 2 minute and 30 second song, and then it became a thing.
It's wild.
Sorry, I'm a nerd with all this stuff.
I asked for a reason. I know you are. I appreciate it.
I could break down everything, especially with like the BPMs and like the keys and how important those things are, and like people overlook two BPMs, like the tempos, like a BPM could change everything to me. Like I've literally had songs that I bumped up 6 BPM and it's a completely different song, like become like a boring song and it's amazing.
Yeah.
How many times did you tweak "Baby I'm Jealous" to get it to where you liked it?
Let me have a real think about this. I think this one was actually, we finished it. I liked it. And then I sent it over to Jason Joshua first before I got Doja on it. And Jason Joshua did the mix. And when I got the mix back, because like I love a lot like stuff he's done in the past. When I got his mix back, I was like in the car and I played it back and I was like, holy shit. His mix. A mix is so important. His mix literally brought the song to life. Like it was like I heard it in a way that I didn't hear it before, because he was like bringing up like certain instruments that I didn't even know were there, taking away certain instruments, like because there's so much in it. Everything could get,
Yeah.
like,
dude, it's like you're making
covered, you know?
Like put everything together, and he's really refining the recipe.
Or I've had people mix songs for me, and I'm like, this sounds like garbage. Like I need to go to the original, and I will use literally the one we made the day of. But like think about it, like when you're putting down the songs, like you're cutting the vocals and stuff, like the day of, you're just putting an idea down. But after you put the idea down, you got to go in, replay all the instruments properly, like kind of cut some of the parts, fix some of the vocals, then go in, mix all the volumes, EQ it. And then after all that, then you go into master. It's like such a long process. Like it's months and like years of like getting it right, you know? And I just found out, I just noticed I say, way too much.
Do you have a date for the album?
We have a tentative date. Only reason why I say tentative is because I thought that this single was going to come out 3-4 months ago.
Oh, whoa.
You feel me? Just because like everything going on in the world.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It just did not feel like a right time.
No.
We couldn't shoot the video. Right when we were about to shoot the video, everything kind of got locked down.
Do you feel like now there's going to be a line to release music, essentially a traffic jam at the music tunnels? Because now
maybe, I don't know. Is there people putting out more music now? I can't tell.
I have no idea, to be honest with you, and I have no idea what the next few weeks are going to bring, but it is a different energy today than it was 4 months ago, 3 months ago.
Oh, totally. So, I feel that.
Yeah, but you've had all this music sitting here for, what you said, now 2 years you've been working on it? Do you want to keep pushing it off further? Like, don't you kind of want to get it out so you can work on
Yeah, I do. I do want to get out honey, I want to get on to the next one.
These records are of the stature and substance of Baby I'm Jealous. I feel like you're sitting on some timeless records that will stand up.
Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know what's on the album. Baby I'm Jealous is like not my favorite one. Like, and I'm not saying that like favorite, like you know, like, oh, like my personal favorite. Like I'm talking about there's some jams, like big jams.
Yeah,
big.
How do you find a favorite, you know? And it's a jam.
I have other ones that I think are like bigger jams.
So why
I'm
aren't
just
you
like,
releasing?
can we put that?
Go ahead.
Because there's plan. Because Dan, you can't release everything all together. There has to be a plan, and it's like not just me. It's like a label and like a group of people and getting people together and shooting a video and then getting the other artists involved. It's like a lot. Like I can't just be like, oh, let me just like push this button. I mean, I wish I could, but like I would probably get in trouble. But like, yeah, I want to do it the right way. And then like, but we have a plan of like what comes first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Like we have a whole plan.
And that's what we need to know. We're here for the long run, Daniel.
I know, but what I'm asking,
Yeah, Daniel.
if you think you have some jams and you said you may have bigger jams than Baby I'm Jealous, why is this the first one? Like, why do you hold those back?
Oh, just because I thought, because it's also like, for me, it's really important that I, you know, work together with my team and my label and that we all make a group decision together. I love this album so much that to me, it didn't really matter what came first because I'm not looking at it as like singles. I'm looking at it as a project. And I feel like I'm past the point of putting myself through I hope this does, like, I hope this hits here because this is my only chance. Like, no, I don't think like that. Like, to me, it's like, I just want to get something out so that I could get onto the next and so the actual whole project comes out so people can actually hear the whole project. Because I love all of it, like, as a whole. Like, it's really amazing.
And ultimately, that's how they get.
So Jealous went out because everybody felt like it was a good first thing. Some of the other songs were a little darker and sadder, and we also didn't want to go with something like it's been kind of a hard couple of 6 months. Like we had something else planned, but we just didn't think it was the right vibe for what everybody's going through. We wanted something a little bit more lighthearted and fun.
And I think you guys may have touched on this when I was looking for that poem, but it is very relatable. And I do like how specific the lyrics are, talking about like, yeah, I'm jealous because of Instagram pretty much.
Yeah, and I'm talking about like just, oh God, it's like saying, it's just, I think the verse was like, I went from beautiful to ugly because insecurity told me you don't love me. And all it takes is a girl above me on your timeline to make me nothing. It's like it's kind of laughing at yourself, you know, and making it empowering.
It's truth, though. It is so true. That really f***s with people and it destroys relationships.
It really does. Trust me.
It is very unhealthy. And dude, I can rant about social media that once was
love and hate. Love and hate.
It was an honest, open place at one point where people wanted to be their true selves and connect with people in an authentic way. And then as time went on, it's turned into this.
We got filters.
Yes, it's this ideal, filtered, prosthetic version of reality that is so far from honest and genuine that it really, like, it's so effed up. Anyway, I've ranted about
Sometimes I like look at myself in the filters. I use so many, like I have the filters on, like love them because like they make everything look so amazing. And then when you take the filter off, you're like, ah, what happened? Why do I not look like the filter in real life? But like from what I was hearing too, also there's like a thing going around where people are getting their faces done to look like filters.
Oh gosh.
It's called the filter facelift or something like that. Something crazy.
That is so. Where are we? Ah! Take me back to the world where this wasn't the reality.
Take me back to when the Spice Girls were around.
I mean, isn't it crazy to think that you've been making music since before there was social media? That's rather wild, right?
No,
what 2007 was
the end of MySpace. The end of MySpace.
Okay, that's okay. I don't consider MySpace like Instagram. MySpace was real, dude. You had your layout that matched exactly.
I only had 4,000 followers. I remember that. 4,000.
Hey, they liked you for you, and that's what matters, right?
I wonder if I have any fans today that are still like from the MySpace days.
Probably. I remember seeing you at Bamboozle. You performed. I'm pretty sure you did Warped Tour or Bamboozle, one of those two. When you were in the
I did
band.
Warped Tour for sure, but MySpace was way before that.
No, I know that, but yeah. Well, by how many years though?
Are you trying to say that you were my super fan?
No, but I was definitely there in one of the parking lots watching you perform and kick ass and like really rock.
It looks like you were at Bamboozle in like 2011 or something.
There we go.
How many years ago was that? How many years ago was that?
It's 2020.
Oh, 9.
9 or 10.
Yeah, because it was the summer.
10 years.
Wow.
That means I was 10 because now I'm 20.
Bebe Rexha, I really appreciate you. This record is fire. I think we got a hit here, dude. So, Mazel.
We shall see. I'm gonna play you some more stuff after.
Please.
I'll hit you up. I'll try to get your info.
Bebe, it appears that recently you went Instagram official with someone.
Yeah, I did.
Congratulations.
My boyfriend.
How was that?
Good. You know, I put the little heart on his face. I didn't know there was gonna be like paparazzi taking pictures of us and stuff. But I put the little heart on his face to kind of hide his face as much as I could. But he's really awesome, and I'm really happy, and I love him. And
Wow. Congrats.
let's see. I don't know. I don't know where the world's gonna take me. But all I know is that I always got music, no matter what. That's what I know.
That's the ride or die.
Not to be negative, but like that's the truth, you know.
Wow. Yeah, you're in a real relationship here. Like that. Congratulations.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations. You deserve happiness. How long has this been?
I'm not telling you. It's been long.
Well, happiness is paramount.
I like to keep my relationships private.
You've had a lot of other crappy relationships or like childish moments in other relationships. I remember a collection of stories. They run the gamut. You deserve happiness and to be treated.
Thank you, Zach. I love you.
Oh, love you.
That's why I asked, because we've talked about how you like to keep things private, but then I see you posting this, and I see the Daily Mail and other tabloids posting about Bebe Rexha and her boyfriend, this and that. I was like, whoa, this is a change. I haven't seen Bebe out like this before.
Baby, I'm jealous. Okay.
That's cute.
Oh, I had one more thing about that. Do you ever think how many people look at your Instagram and your social media and your following and your success and your looks and say, wow, I want to be like her. I'm jealous of her.
Ooh.
I've never thought about that, I swear.
Someone's at the door.
Oh, my dog fell. Could you get her? She fell.
Oh.
Oh my God, can I have her, please? Bear, are you okay? Mama. She fell off the chair. She heard the bell ring and jumped and fell. What happened?
Bebe Rexha, go be a love you. You're amazing. And please, album time, come and hang out with us, please. And in person.
We love you. Bear, say bye.
You're amazing. Bye, Bear.
Oh my God, wait, hold on. Bear, say bye. Say bye, mamas.
Bye. Oh. Bye, Bear. Bye, Bebe
She
Rexha.
said, bye, Zach. Oh.
Oh, I wish my dog was
Oh
here.
gosh.
You have an
I
amazing
love you guys so much.
love. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Hey, beautiful human. Thanks for watching our full interview, but I get it. Like, a full interview is a lot. So we got a clips channel. We don't expect you to watch the full thing anymore, so we just gave you the highlights. Please subscribe and notifications and all that stuff. Okay, cool. I love you.